waits in Eurviscire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the north, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolfkist personally.
Halfdan Jarl. I've heard that man's name so often, I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
I will go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Eurviscire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
Alright. I'm assuming those were those guys that I was killing before. But yeah, hello everybody, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. While I level up here, I'm just gonna toss a couple things at you here. First of all, I've written 2 books that are currently available on, I was about to say Audible, but that would be incorrect, on Kindle. I'll put what you need on screen, because I don't know how to make a link to them. But I'll put pictures of them in the Kindle store on the screen, and then you'll be able to just Google either its name or just my name. Either one will bring them up. But yeah, they're 2 books. The first one is only about $1, depending on where you are. It's literally as low a price as I can make on Kindle. It's not very long. It's only 11 chapters. Not that many pages. It's like a few hundred pages, I think, a couple hundred pages, I don't know. And it's more or less like a prologue to the second book that's on there, which is a little bit more money, but it's also significantly longer of a book. So there's that. Let's see. So yeah, that's more or less it. I just figured I'd throw it in at the beginning of this because I did mention it in the one Zelda, but it was fairly far into it. And I did mention it a little bit in the last episode, but I figured it was while I was doing raids, and it wouldn't surprise me if people kind of just tuned out or stopped watching when we got to... Oh no, that is in a different area. When I got to a point where I was doing raids, because I could very easily see people not interested in watching that. So I figured I'd throw them in at the beginning of this part, so it's right at the beginning. But yeah, they're there if you want to go check them out. They're fantasy books. They don't... Most of both... Well, the second book entirely takes place within a village. They don't... Oh, apparently at some point I had a phone call. But yeah, entirety of it takes place within a village. The first book, most of it takes place within a village with one little venture out. I am currently working on a 3rd book that will have a lot more variety in locations. I think would be a good way to put it. But yeah, if you're interested, they're there. You can go check them out. It's more or less what I do a lot in my spare time,
my friend.
When I'm not, playing a game. Like most nights, I end up writing some. I know I've talked about different things that I've looked up in that while I was writing. So I mean, but I never actually said when I released my books, because they've actually been out for a little bit now, not like a huge amount, but...
And get every man's name. We leave none behind.
Oh, I feel like something may have went wrong.
Eivor Raven friend. Now there's a face I've seen before.
Faravid, we met in Jorvik, the Yuletide feast.
The Yuletide massacre. I remember. What brings you here?
Halfdan Jarl. He summoned me. Is he near?
He was, but the Picts hit us hard. We were separated.
Fresh attack from the hills.
Circle round!
Watch your backs!
Picts. They won't be happy to see the likes of me.
No escape, you troll
Probably won't.
humped bear!
Whoosh. Did we get them all? Oh no, there's some that made it all the way over here. Okay. So yeah, these are kind of like, so in, because like when we're not here, right, and like we're in the south, we do get those guys who aren't soldiers. But they're apparently not picks, because these guys are definitely different.
I'll finish you! Damn the dart!
Oh, goody. Fucking wolf bastard. Oh, but he didn't seem to have brought his wolf, so.
Here's a rock for your skull!
And well, that was worthless.
Keep watch on my back.
Oh, I see there's like another volley of arrows. By you. Goodbye to you. There we go. Okay, I don't know who he just threw that at, but whatever. Oosh. Yeah, you want to be like that, do you? You know what? Kill yourself. Like that. Like that's literally what you just did. You attacked me and then died. How does it feel?
I will rend you.
Oh, I was gonna try throw him. Well, I mean, I was gonna say I was gonna try throw him off the cliff, but it's not very high. But that part of the cliff. Ow. Oh. Come on. Oh no, I actually managed to lead you that time. Bye to you. Oh, my arrow didn't quite curve enough for that one. There we go. Get rid of you. Ow. Doesn't matter.
The Picts are just ahead. Lead the way and we'll watch your back.
They're just ahead where? Like, we never left this spot, so...
Are you wounded?
If we die today, tonight we drink with Odin. Either way we claim victory! For Thor! For Ragnar!
That wouldn't have killed those two.
For Halfdan!
Did he really for Halfdan himself? Like, I get it, you're the leader, but come on.
You owe me your life, old friend. Once again.
Halfdan Ragnarsson. We met in the Forge of Battle. Surely a good sign.
I don't know you. One of Faroid's new dogs?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor, yes. Down in Mercia. Kingmaker with my brothers Eivor and Ubba and Finnir in East Anglia. From the tales I hear, I feared you might be taller.
That's not a fear you feel often, I imagine.
So you answered my summons. But the timing is poor, as you can see. Too many here are spent, battle sore, thirsty. Faramir, have your men build field pyres for the dead.
At once, my Jarl.
Not here, not now. Then
He's got
to
some secret.
Doncaster for a victory feast!
The oldest son of Ragnar Lothbrok, so he says. What do you make of him?
What I think doesn't matter. I'm interested in what his men think of him. Is he honest, trustworthy, loyal?
Is that why you've come here? To earn Halfdan's trust? To find a seat at his table?
I have my own table. What I want is a bond of friendship between the new lords of England.
Among whom you count yourself, I suppose?
It is an ally I seek, not a master.
Well, there is but one lord of Northumbria.
The sayings of Halfdan? Sure.
You heard the Jarl. Take the gear and start digging.
Okay, well, I'll leave that to you guys. I'm not much one for a shovel. So, you guys deal with that. And I'll head to the city. There we go. Man, riding around here with your horse is honestly kind of a pain. Because they have a bunch of paths that aren't considered road. So like you put your horse to follow the road and it'll be like, there's no road here. Even though you're on a path that looks basically like this. Like maybe it was just the one road, I don't know. It was a little bit further north than we are. A lot further north than we are. But yeah, it was really weird because I was like, follow the road, we'll go to the objective. And it was like, there's no road.
Giants outdid themselves with this fortress.
Did they? I mean, it's a good fortress. It definitely looks like a good fortress, but outdid themselves? We've definitely seen better.
Where would Halfdan Jarl hold court?
In the biggest house, or the tallest, or like the, I don't know, the most defended one in the castle, like right there, right? Oh, it looks like I have an Orlog player to beat here. Not a surprise, they're fucking everywhere. It's just...
The way is blocked!
Okay, really? He can't get into his own keep?
Please, Lady Moira. My wife grows ill.
I will attend to her soon, I promise. But Halfdan needs me now.
Are you a nun? I thought nuns dressed like geese.
Nothing of the sort. I am Moira of Weaker, Halfdan's herbalist. He is an ill man, and I do what I can to give succor and hope.
I saw him fight. He was in fine health then.
Thanks in part to my soothing tonics. Would you pardon me?
Okay. So he's sick, but not
We crossed them in
obviously,
spring.
like,
No
deathly
sooner.
ill.
That is the plan.
Yet my people suffer day by day.
Your people. Do you...
Oh,
This
I
war
guess I
must
got
end.
close.
That is my first concern. The time to strike
Is when I say we strike. Halfdan's hammer protects this land. Tell my people that, King Recieves.
As you wish, my lord.
Who is this? Come closer.
Halfdan Ragnarsson. My sword arm answers your call.
Thank you for your tribute, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Your battles and deeds are well known to me. And you are the hero of Eurviscire. So sing my skalds.
Not just any hero. Eivor brought order to the city when King Recieves could not.
They say you rooted out a gang of thieves and traitors.
Not alone, but I led the charge.
You gifted my silver to the carls and churls of Eurviscire.
To men and women who needed it most.
A foolish choice. The coin never left King Ricia's treasury.
I try never to regret the decisions I make in a time of war.
Agreed. To second-guess ourselves would only stall the victory. I don't regret sending Faravid to lead our strike against the Picts, in spite of Eivor winning the day.
Eivor and I felled them, Halfdan Jarl, so you could sweep in, stab a few cold corpses, and claim a glorious victory.
Old friend, your jests hit like Odin's spear, Always on the mark.
I would not be here without your hammer, Great Jarl. Please accept this, your share of the loot we won today.
A thing of beauty. Frankish, I believe. What do you think, Eivor?
I think it's a cup.
A fine piece of work, fit for the lips of a king.
Or a man who makes kings. There's wisdom in this one, Faravid.
By your leave, Lord, I must return to my forward camp. It's a long, cold ride.
Two-faced, smirking glory hound.
My lord, in your summons you said...
Shh. Not here. Not now. Dance, sing, and fill yourself with ale. Then meet me atop this tower of stone. There I will weave a tale of friendship and treachery. A tale as old as the world.
Mentioned a variety of feast activities. Alright, well let's go see if we can enjoy ourselves. I don't know, like, specifically where the feast is being held, though. Like, is it, like, all over the city? Oh, there you go.
He should drink good, honest. Not that bitch of Frankish
Oh, I think we have a challenge here.
Fair warning, Jarl. My fists have hammered nails and strangled sharks. Still care to brawl?
Swift and strong you may be. It's the one most righteous who wins the fight.
Is it, though? Is it really the one who's most righteous?
You're mine!
Áfram! Skorta í göngu en þú sér dauður!
Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's right. Oof. Good night. Shouldn't have tried, buddy.
Well, warrior. But here your legend ends, bound to no name.
Okay. It's one fool down. Let's see what else we can do around here. I see loot. I see a bunch of blue, which may be stuff we can do. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff up there. I definitely went... Well, I was going to say I definitely went the wrong way to enjoy the feast, but... I don't fucking know how to go on. Ah, here we are. It's like, how? Let's see what you have to say.
My luck overspills like the ocean's tide. Only fate will keep me from winning.
Then come and see. What fate do these dice hold for you?
Game of Orlog, shall we? Alright. What's this new one I got? Gain for each damage dealt to you this... Yeah, I'm good with the ones I got. Not that I ever remember what they are, but I'm good with the ones I got. Two tails, doesn't matter. In all honesty, I don't even know what is heads or tails on that stupid dice, that, or coin that they flip. Ooh, my. I like it when I get the thieving ones. Oof. I see that you, counter my thieving ways with your own thieving ways. That's a lot of damage coming my way for round 1. God favor, let's see, I got 4, get 5 total at the end, so I could deal 2 damage, but there's no point. I'll take 2 damage to 1. It's fine. Oof, some more thief. Basically, when you play this, you at the beginning anyway, you just want to pick any of them that will give you the favors. Because if you can build up enough favors, then you can work on your strategy. I mean, obviously you can strategize early on as well, because you could theoretically win just by going whole hog there and like just going straight any damage ones. Let's see, I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. Yeah, I think I'll be fine for now. And it's also always good if you can keep their favors low. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he's going for a strategy here because he didn't take both of the ones that were favors.
This will do.
See, well, that's good. Let's see, so 10, 11, 12, 14. Oof. That's awesome. I'm going to get 14. It's really weird because like sometimes they'll let, because I think what happens with like the favors and that, because I think they'll let you use a favor that you don't have enough for, but with the favors you're about to collect off of your dice, they'll let you pre-plan it. Whereas if it's, but like they won't count your thief ones in, so like even though I knew I was going to get 14, it wouldn't let me take the one that was 14, right? Because it didn't count the stealing.
Interesting.
Oof, well that's not good enough to use my plan, not at all. No, I'll skip for now. Oh, you're gonna, oh, you just roll straight up, roll more dice. Alright, wow. That could be useful. I'm taking some damage here, but it'll be fine. As long as I can stay over 14, which, you know, I have 16 now.
This will do.
Okay, go. See, it's weird when they don't take some of them. Ooh, I got a good setup here. If he doesn't, oh, and he doesn't roll any shields. Damn, buddy. Oh, and I get another one. Oh, good. Okay, I need to check his favors. Roll additional dice. That's fine. That's fine. Heal health for each attack. Oh, that's perfect. All right. So now we'll go over here, and we will add 3 to each of our arrows, which is guaranteed overkill. Oof, this is gonna, this might sting just a little bit, buddy.
This victory will be mine.
Good night to you. So it takes care of you. There's, what the hell is that blue thing?
And he calls me a big no.
Oh, can I dance? Really? I mean, I see, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I see the marker. Come on, Eivor, let's see what you got. Aha! Alright, we're good. I like how I drop from the ceiling to fucking go and do a little jig. Okay, I'm gonna assume this will be a drinking contest. Yep. It's kind of annoying when they have people talk to you as you approach them.
Oceans, I can lift many horns and drain them too.
A bold claim. I'll drink to that.
Well, let's do it up. Now, hopefully that Orlog game actually, although I guess it did check mark it, right? So that must be a game that'll stay there after, like, the, whatever you want to call it here, the feast is over. Oh my god, do I have to do 4 of these for this guy? Oof.
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
Oh, man, this guy actually seems like he's going to be a tough one to beat. Unless that's him choking on it. They usually do pretty good with the A's. Like hitting the button. It's keeping them centered. Oh, fuck. Centered, that fucks me up. Oh, come on. You know, I gotta say, Ubisoft probably has, like, the worst track record for drinking games. I mean, ever since the first Watch Dogs that had fucking drinking games that were almost, like, basic. Well, they were almost impossible, and they were so close to being impossible that they actually had to patch them to make them easier. Because they made an achievement for beating all of them. And, just, like, fucking almost nobody
I've put off
can do it.
Halfdan for too long. Atop the Tower of Stone, he said.
Okay. Now, Eivor, I know you're absolutely wasted, but you are going to still climb like a monkey. Have I kept him waiting for too long, though? I mean, he said to do everything, right? Which we did. Come on, Eivor. Really? I know you're wasted, but come on now. Also, did I climb too high? Well, I'm assuming, I guess, that they would probably make it so that you climb. Or that you can get to where he is without climbing at all.
But I am a wolf.
There we are.
No, a wolf king.
Are you now? Hey, buddy. I'm wasted, but let's chat.
Ah, Eivor. Come, let me show you a wonder.
What, are you just going to show me a nice view?
All this. We conquered this, he and I. Together.
You've earned great fame. Won many battles across England.
But not alone. No. Bjorn Ironside, fearless Ubba, Eivor the Boneless, Sigurd Snake and I. Great warriors all. My brothers.
Gold is good, and battle better. But glory never dies. Forever it lives in the Hall of Heroes, high on Valor's steed.
Together we have conquered. Together with my friends, my clan. Faravid above all others. One sword is not an army, Eivor. Even a hero needs loyal friends. I have never lost sight of that. Never.
Have you room for one more among those you call friend?
What does friendship mean to you, Eivor?
Friendship goes beyond words. It is a solemn bond, a chain unbroken.
Spoken like the Volar, it is indeed a kind of magic.
You wriggle like an eel in a basket, Halfdan. What has caught you?
Friendship can also spoil, like rotten meat. After all these years, he dares to bite my hand.
Faravid. He seems a good and loyal man.
Seems, yes. As a bright sky in winter seems warm. But rumors fly of little men plotting treason in the dark.
Have you proof of his treachery?
Not yet. That is where you enter my saga. Prove this for me. Discover if Faravid has been disloyal. Then we shall talk of oaths.
Start me somewhere. Give me something to go on.
You see this? From a sea unicorn. I filter my mead and wine with it.
I've heard of such beasts. They swim below the ice, beyond the world's edge.
And their horns protect against poison.
You believe Faroid wants to poison you?
I fear he has tried countless times and failed them all. You don't believe me, but I know the man. His gifts of wine, his easy smile, his envy, his plots. Learn the truth.
Give you a cup.
Dig up. Unearth his treason.
Why trust me with such a task?
Jorvik, you stopped the ill deeds of Audun and his swarm of rats. You can do the same here.
Like a good sword, honor has two edges. I'll help you.
Faroid has left the feast already, heading for his camp upriver. Join his warband, and behind his back, dig.
And if I find nothing, if he's a good and loyal man?
Even better, even better.
Fair enough. I'll find what I find, then return, my friend.
I mean, is that... Well, I mean... I was gonna say, is that even better, though? Because on one hand, I guess, well, yeah, obviously...
Don't let Faroid fool you. He is hiding something.
Because, I mean, like, presuming that he's innocent, you know, that's good. He is, you know, dude's most trusted advisor and whatnot, yada yada. But at the same time, if he isn't the traitor, granted, you do think someone is poisoning him and he's using a narwhal horn to prevent it, but, like, I feel like that doesn't work. So, if Faroid is, although he has a herbalist, right? So, she could be giving him stuff that counteracts the poisons. Right? Like, that could be a thing. Could also be her poisoning him, but if she is, it's very slowly. But if you're going to poison someone, that is more or less what you want to do, is do it so that it builds up slowly over time, and then, you know, when they do eventually die, it won't be called into question. It's like, because they've been sick for quite a while, you know, like, they've been sick for a long time, and whatnot, right? A lot of people who try to do that end up running out of patience and end up just giving them a massive dose that kills them, and then they get caught because they didn't do it slowly. But, you know, I imagine that there's also quite a few people who have gotten away with poisoning people because they took their time and were patient with it. Now, granted, most of the time, if somebody's going to be poisoning somebody else, it's probably, you know, because poison is more or less the weapon of choice for women more so than men, because they're generally, you know, more patient and can take the time to do it, whereas men are more rash and violent, so they'll just go for the fucking kill, like idiots.
Save it for later.
That must be Farovid's camp ahead.
Stop that!
Should be, yeah, right.
Go, Sunan.
So yeah, like, somebody could be poisoning him slowly. I mean, he keeps giving him wine, gave him a cup.
Cold and dirty must be the place.
Throw yourself in Gunungagap, you bastard. I am not a dog.
Yet here you are, barking again.
Because...
Farovid!
Ah, Eivor, my friend. Is Doncaster hospitality to your liking?
I would be careful calling this one friend, Farovid. The crow who comes flapping when Halfdan gives a whistle.
Halfdan and I spoke, and what of it?
This is our fight, our chance for glory. Fly on home, crow.
Lend me a knife, Farovid. This whelp needs gelding.
Ofer, piss off. Small men always talk big. So, was Halfdan generous? Did you get what you came for?
If I help with your fight against the Picts, Halfdan will consider me a friend. So point the way, Faravid.
The Picts raided that monastery, plundered its silver and gold.
The Saxons build more churches than barns, and fill them with herds of monks.
Yes, monasteries make tempting targets. And not just for us. We tracked Pictish raiders heading north.
I know the place. My raiders sacked Elmet not long ago.
Ah. And then they picked the bones left over from your feast.
I'm ready to fight. Let's put them in the ground.
Halfdan didn't send you north to fight a skirmish we could win with half our numbers. Why are you here, Eivor?
To help you battle the Picts, nothing more. He knows my reputation, and he knows what advantage I bring. You question my word.
You never gave it.
Then I give you my word, Faravid. I am here to fight Picts.
To arms, dogs! Let's roast some Picts!
I mean, here's the thing,
Watch
like,
for ambushes.
yeah, he may not have sent me here to fight this battle specifically. I mean, he sent me up here to help fight, or to help win against the Picts. It's not like this battle is going to solve everything.
Lead the way, and we'll watch your back.
Okay.
Keep it down, or we're all dead.
You think there's hope?
I mean, I'm going to assume that you guys can handle that one.
These Picts are a sneaky lot. Masters of guile and ambush. Have a care.
I mean, I'll have a care. I'm trying, but I mean, they kind of position them in such a way as to not... They position themselves, I guess. Oh. Okay, who the fuck spotted me there, then?
Run forward! Faster!
You... come back here, you...
Run forward! Faster!
See, when they're crouched down like that, it's the same as like the murderer guys. You can't target them. Now, I imagine that you can do this perfectly stealth. But I don't know how, especially considering that... Alright, listen here, fucker. I can see you clearly. Let me lock on to them. I mean, I get it. You don't want to have the lock on be automatic in case the person didn't see them. But I mean, they're not quite that stealthy. It's, you know, like, at least that guy was somewhat hidden, you know? But it's really annoying when they're just crouched down in the middle of nothing. And the game is like, nah, Eivor can't see them. But yeah, I imagine that you can probably do that stealthily, but... Oh well. Not the first time I haven't managed to do it the stealthy way. Don't know how you're supposed to, though, when you get spotted as fast as you do. Which is really, I guess, more or less, like, my main gripe with this game, is that, like, there's so many... Like, they seem to have really done away with, like, optimizing it for stealth, like, because I feel like there's no need to optimize something. Why are you on fire? Seriously, what, like, why were you on fire? That makes no sense. Also, I think this cave is worthless. Escort, fair bit is my man.
Thank Thor we made it.
This cave is a passage. The Picts are using it to cross the mountain.
A gift for us. You track them through the cave. We'll circle around back and snare any who try to slip away.
Okay. Oh, this is one of the challenge caves as well. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, they're definitely using this to, yeah, sure, why not? No idea where I'm going. Nope, get back up there. I feel like if you're gonna use a cave to go through a mountain, you don't pick one that you have to do that just to, like, begin your trek, you know? Okay, can't climb that, apparently, for some reason. Okay, and for some reason Eivor decides. Can you climb up it then? No. Alright, let's see. I wonder if there's actually going to be any of them in here. This looks like a place where they would be. If the, now it is a challenge cave, but so far... Because, I mean, this thing here looks like it would be where our stone is. There's a dead guy there. That's just an opal. Okay, I'm assuming that we will have to try and find our way up. Looks like I can climb there, but do I trust it? Because that seems too easy to just run to the end of the path and then go up, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? I know we can't climb the ice, but there might be enough of a path. The Wiccans cave, eh? Did they have Wiccans back then? Because I feel, I mean, they maybe. I mean, like, the name had to come from somewhere. Because I know nowadays Wiccans are just, you know, witches. But, you know, since everybody takes the term witch to be a negative, you know, it doesn't get used. Man, they don't like it when you call them witches. But, I mean, don't care. That's still what you are. Some more opal, nope, some titanium. A hex upon thee, ye who spit at me. May your bones turn to stone, may your hunger never cease, may your heart turn to bone, may your blood run to the sea, till the horns sound upon the last day, so I curse thee, and so mote it be. What the fuck is that?
One more enigma to unravel.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that that way is probably the correct way, and this way is the way to the treasure. A bounteous feast awaits the bold, unfaltering step. Beware foul, and beast revenge as the dish they serve. So don't hurt chickens. They said beware the foul, so... Ow. And it's a good thing that they take, like, no fucking damage, right? Okay. Oh, all that, and I can't even fucking hit the thing from here, but I can blow that up. Oh god, and there's a pig on that side. I'm going to assume that that will open up the way for me to unlock this door. Well, that door is clearly open. Think you're gonna fucking trick me, will ya? Don't think so. Fucking wary around pigs. And there's our angle. And boop. one step closer to Excalibur.
One more. They must serve some purpose.
Okay, and look at that, we got a mystery done. Okay, now then, that was clearly the hidden path. We came from there, I think, so this way we go.
With raiding good and godly places, I should be home filling my belly, not mucking about on the wrong side of the wall. Ah, boil your head. We'll gang forth with our friends soon, and then we'll all eat like kings. Heed my words. Wrong side of the wall.
Why the hell did that one get set on fire? Yeah, whatever. Give me your loot. Oh.
Picts march this winter with help from an unknown quarter.
Okay. So somebody's helping the Picts take down Halfdan. Now the king clearly wanted to march before spring. I mean, marching in spring would make the most sense, because obviously marching during winter is significantly harder, but you would think that if he wanted to go before spring, that it wouldn't be
The
him
Picts spoke of Stenway, their camp.
That's to the north. Their chief may be there.
Danes, run! Stop them before they reach Stenway.
They spotted us! Run forward! Faster! Faster!
Come on. Got what, 3 to chase down? I mean, I'm gonna leave, obviously, the first one to you. I'm gonna just try for the farthest one.
Go home! Go home!
Okay, there's another one, but once again, gonna leave them. Now, I might be able to... Oh, got that one. And then, good night. Nailed it.
South of the wall. Don't like it. That's the last one. Let us regroup at Stenway. We need to plan our next move.
That's good. Man, they really had that one running far. I mean, like, good God. Now, granted, with a Predator bow, I may have been able to pick him off, but did not want to try that from a distance, because, you know, obviously you're at a dead stop. A dead stop when you're using the Predator bow, whereas the light bow you get to keep moving. Obviously not at full speed, but still faster than if I had a hunter bow. Also don't know how far away this camp was, but by the looks of it, I would have had plenty of time to catch up to him. At least it looks like it, because good God. Yeah, I definitely would have had enough time to catch up to him. What the fuck is your problem now? Really? From that distance, a wild pig decided to attack me? Why do I get the feeling that a pig wouldn't go that far out of his way to fucking attack a unit? Like, Christ. That really the other pig that I saw over there? Fuck, did you go, pig? Despawn, I guess? Nope. There you were. Yeah, you better fucking get out of here. Putting me in combat from that fucking distance? Like, are you shitting me? Like the pigs would fucking care that I'm that far away.
The Picts don't raid often during winter.
The scouts are dead. The Picts won't know we're here.
The Hornets have led us to their nest. More than a chief up there.
Looks like the forward camp of an army. But would the Picts dare attack in winter?
Halfdan thinks not, and the Picts may use that to their advantage.
Let's find out.
Alright, but we'll find out next time, because we are almost at an hour, and I have a feeling that's going to take us more than that to get through there. I also feel like it's going to take more than one more part to finish this arc, but we'll have to wait and find out. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for more.